Okay, in real time, let's see what we can achieve. So ultimate compound first. With good results by hand when the stuff comes out. My drills have given up actually, so it's something I need to look into in the near future. It's a shame because it's kind of about £200. I might look into a Ryobi one so that I can just keep all my batteries the same. Right, it's hard to get into the nooks and crannies here.
A few moments later.
It's made a difference. It's made a lovely difference already. I don't know if you can see it. I am going to do it one more time again because I'm rough. But let me come back when I'm going on to the super resin, because then you'll really start seeing it pop. So that was compound only. So what compound does is it kind of exfoliates. Imagine it like an exfoliator for the skin. It takes a top layer of paint or clear lacquer off. That's what it's doing. And so it takes any imperfections away with it. But once you've done that, you have to add something to protect it. You could go straight on top of this with a wax, but I like also Grim super resin polish. It leaves a really nice finish. So some dabs off this, and again you just work it in, and then you want it to set. Right, let's see, let's buff this off and see what's underneath. Should be fairly shiny, and of course it is. Wow, always surprises me what these products can do. Try and get into this area here. Wow, I'm thoroughly impressed. I'm not sure if the camera will pick up. Don't know if you'll pick up the difference. It's hard to see on camera. Probably can actually. I mean, of course we've got imperfections, but so that is a resin layer. That's, you know, that's going to stay for a year. I mean, look, the tank, that's where we were dull, and dull like that, look, dull, and we're at that, and I think eventually this bike, you know, we're looking at I was chatting to Danny about it earlier, 850 maybe, a grand, I don't know, depends how well it runs and how happy I am with it. Now, I promise you, once I put an actual wax on that, it's going to be ridiculous. What have I done on here? I did the, look at the difference, look. So look, that side, look. And I know that's product, but wow. Right, let's see. Wow. And of course I did the whole panel even under the seat, because why wouldn't you? If you've got it all off here like this is when you're going to do it all. You're going to let the bike have a chance of surviving. Honestly, it's saved. I really wasn't sure if this was savable. I really thought I'd be looking at sanding and matte blacking on this one. I actually said it to a couple of people. So wow, thoroughly pleased. Again, I can't really do the tank. I'm tempted to do, I think I'm going to do the outside so that it's all in the same kind of condition, and I'll even do the bits that aren't here just to even it all up. So I'll just skip that area, but I do want to get the tank to the same standard so that I know where I sit for tomorrow. So I'm going to do it around I'll show you in a minute anyway, you'll see the difference, and then I'll catch up the side panels with the same treatment. There's some overspray on these black panels. I'm hoping the fuel will just clean them off, and some back to black will sort them out, which I don't have, funny enough. And I also want to get all this chrome polished while we're here, while we've got access, get it all cleaned. Listen to when I press the back brake, listen. So I can hear it from kind of around here. So sounds like there's a hole. There could easily be a hole, or it's low on fluid and I'm just hearing it travel. So see, the master cylinder's here, so we're not hearing that. We're hearing the, I think it's air at the top, you see. So when I press it, but it does sound wet to me. So after, I'll fill it up. I say after today, it might not be today, but I will, I'll back flow it, get some fluid in there, and we will see how that sits really. We'll see where we go from there. So yeah, I'm at a bit of a standstill just for myself really, but I think it's pack it away time and continue tomorrow. I might just do them black panels just while they're in mind, and the tank hasn't got its bolts in. It's actually sitting a bit lower than it should. Look, I need to lift it and bolt it just there, and then put, oh no, hang on, are they the same bolts that go through? Maybe they are. That would make sense. Right, I'm pleased. I'm so pleased. I'm shocked and pleased at where we are. I'm going to try and source a seat because this has had it. I'm really hoping there is one, or even a cover that I can use. Otherwise, Danny said do what I did before, which is just make one. I think I've still got some material, so that is an option. I'd really love to find the little pad. Danny again said just make one, but I would like to find a little pad to keep its kind of style. And other than that, a bit more cleaning, a bit more bits and pieces here and there, and it's a riding bike. I just want to grease everything up eventually, all the levers and stuff, because that's where things go wrong. A bit of fluid in here to see exactly what's going on. Where is the reservoir for the master cylinder? A little master cylinder, where would it sit? Maybe just in here in the panel. Okay, I feel like that's going to be a fairly easy fix. This bike's been a bit of a hero. I love a hero bike every now and again. Look what I found in the garage. I wonder how far down the panel sits. They look quite big. It only needs to just tuck into the panel, doesn't it? I'm going to try this. See if it works. Otherwise I'll make a bracket for it. The original was potentially there. Let's see if I can get that working. It'd be helpful, wouldn't it? So that's it for today. Huge progress, I think. And the more projects like this you do, the more things don't scare you when you come up to them. The rear brake issue in the past would have scared me. I always had a bit of a fear of rear brakes. Still kind of do. But nothing major. I think huge progress. In fact, no, I'm not going to end like that. I'm going to pop the side panels on. I'm going to pop the seat back on loosely. I'm going to make it look like a bike, and I'm going to show you guys the real progress. One moment. So I know this isn't it. I know it's not complete, but I think it's a world of difference. These stickers, it's too cold to peel them off. I'll bring a hairdryer up tomorrow, heat them up, and they'll come off easily. Need to give myself a what's next list. So rear brake, rear indicator, horn. I nipped up the carb already. Look for seat, look for pad. I put wax on, so I'm not worried about that. Oil change, spark plug check and clean. Top up the fuel. MOT. I don't know if it has an MOT. It may have an MOT. Front tyres good for MOT. I've checked all the pads. Rear tyres good for MOT. Good. The bike's MOTable. Oh, little sticker here. I want that off. I want all stickers off. They wind me up. Can't stand stickers. Oh. I mean, I like the concept, Jamaican bike, but it wasn't executed very well, sadly. Cool, that's it. Wrapping up. When do we continue? Maybe next week. That bit in the middle is really going to let the bike down. It's going to have to be covered with something. Like I said, a little patch of carbon fibre might do it. Got to find a new seat or a cover or make one. No choice. And a bit more cleaning and clearing. This bike should be ready next week or the week after. Pretty cool.